Hello, hello, hello. Wow, it's been a long time. So if you are just popping and you've just come across me, my name is Pauline Rogers and I am coming from the UK, and it's been a while. So if you are one of my regulars, then please come and say hi. If you are new and you're a newbie, then put hashtag newbie. You'll know this is live, guys, because you'll see that live in the top right corner. But if your live is not there, then it's on replay. But still send me a message, still put a comment, because I will get it and I'll come and say hello. I have got appreciation jar open, guys, so if you can share this video or sprinkle this video around, or any of my contents that you come across, put share in any of the feeds and you will go into my appreciation jar for this month and get a free gift from me. Oh, it's been a long time since I've been live. I must admit, I'm quite scared. Let's get comfy. So let me just see if I can sprinkle myself around, if I can remember how to do it. But as I said, if you are just popping on, please come and say hi. I don't bite. As I said, it's been a while. I'm trying to think. I think it was back in January, I think, when I came live last time. So, but I've got a hot new product that has arrived and I want to show it to you guys. So stay tuned. Let me just sprinkle myself around. But please come and say hi. As I said, if you can sprinkle me as well. I'm normally on my working page, but I'm actually on my profile page because I thought I haven't been live for a while, so you may not have seen my working page. But normally I am normally on my working page, which is Beauty for You. So if you want to go and check out other videos on there, then please do, but not right now. Stay with me if you are watching me now. Okay. Now my iPad is now turned on. Let's see if I can just quickly sprinkle myself around, if I can find myself. And oh, there I am. So let's see if we can share this about. As I said, I appreciate it if you could share me as well. Because I haven't been live for a long time, but come and say hi if you are there. Hi Natalie, how are you? I've got what I'm doing now. Right, share. Let's see if I can find my groups to share in. First of all, I obviously want my ladies lounge. If I can find it, there you are. Share into there. And let's share this over to my working page as well, which I'll do in a sec. Let's see if we can just sprinkle to a few places. So you have to bear with me, guys. It's been a long time since I've done this, and all my groups that I normally sprinkle to are scattered. To be sure. Just realised I'm really quite red in my face as well. I've just had a hot flush as well, which is not helping. So let's just see if we can sprinkle this around. So I'll try and be as quick as I can possibly can. Hi Sean, how are you? Let's have a look. Where can we sprinkle to? Where have we not done for a while? Well, it's going to be a long while, but I won't do all the sprinkle. I'll just do a few at the moment. So as I said, it's been a long time since I've been on here, but I am going to try and come back more regular. Mind you, saying that, I'm going for my vaccine tomorrow, so if I'm feeling a bit under the weather, I may not be back until next week, but we will see. Where's my groups gone? I've lost all my groups. This is not fair. I've lost all my groups, guys. I've been so long and they've all scattered. Okay, let's see if we can share to my business page. Why does technology have to be so slow? Obviously. Stupid question to ask. Come on. Nope, you are not going to work. Come on. No, not playing ball. Not playing ball. Share to my page, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we're going to leave it at that. I'm not going to do too much sprinkling. I'll do some more sprinkling afterwards, but hopefully you guys will sprinkle for me. Right. Okay. So I've already done my skincare, guys, because I did that off camera, because I've been doing it a lot off camera. I am going to use the Macrophone Primer, so I'm going to put that on. So hopefully you guys are going to pop on. So probably about 1 pump of the Macrophone Primer, because it's this product, they do say to pair it off with the mattifying primer. Now, the mattifying primer helps to reduce the appearance of your pores and blur out fine lines and wrinkles. When we get a little bit older, like me, we have plenty of them that we want to get rid of. So hopefully, hi Imogen. So hopefully we can help to blur out those lines and reduce those pores down, because obviously you don't close up your pores completely, because obviously your skin's got to breathe, but we want to, if you've got large pores, it'll help to reduce them. But why that is soaking in, I want to show you this new product. Now, I did get it towards the tail end of last week, which was a shocker, because we wasn't meant to get it. It was supposed to be being dispatched today, but we got it earlier. Now, let's just wipe my little fingerprints off it. This is the new Complexion Plus powder foundation. So if you've seen our powder foundations before, this one is totally different, guys, because this has, believe it or not, skincare. So when you're wearing this, this is actually going to help your skin. Now, this has got kaolin in it, and kaolin is a natural derivative clay that helps to reduce the appearance of fine lines and pores and helps to absorb oil. So if you have got very oily skin, this is going to be a foundation that you're going to be able to wear without it breaking through. It's got up to 12 hours wear. You can touch it up with a little sponge applicator that's in there as well. So it's got oils to help reduce the shine as well. It has also got shea butter, which is a conditioning agent with fatty acids containing A and E and beta carotene in it. You've got caramel, which is also a flower extract which contains skin nourishing antioxidants. Get all these big words out. You have also got sodium hyaluronic, which is a form of hyaluronic acid, which is great water retention properties that can help pump and smooth the appearance of skin. So this not only is going to help hold back your oils if you've got very oily skin, but if you're like me and you have dry patches here, it's also going to hydrate your skin as well. Right, we're going to drink up with me. So that is great, guys. All in this little compact powder foundation, which you can chuck in your handbag. But I've got to show you this. This is what gets me. If you saw my storyline, I think I did it on Friday, Thursday, Friday, I think. I'm not sure. I've got a breakout as well, so we're going to see if we can cover that up. I got it and I was going to come live, but then I wasn't feeling very great, so I didn't come live when I got it. I wish I had, because I wanted to show you, but I did a little TikTok video and put it on my storyline. But this, so many of my presenters who have got this, we've all fell in love with the packaging, guys. Simple fact, because of this, right? You open it up, okay? See this little white bit here? I'm going to turn it to the side. Watch. It's like it's sticking its tongue out at you. And that is your little sponge applicator. Now, I am not fond of sponge applicators, but apparently if you use this, this will give you a full coverage. You just dab it on there and then, you know, put it all on. So you can use that. But obviously if you use this, guys, make sure you wash it because of the bacteria. Make sure it's fully dry before placing it back in there. And then all you do is pop it back in there. and then when you close the lid, it retracts it back in. So you have got this in your handbag for touch-ups. Now, as I said, it's I can't think of the word, transfer resistant, so no longer being live, so that you can actually won't rub off as much onto your clothes. Now, you can set it as well if you want to with setting powder, but we're just going to put it on. So you've got 3 ways of doing it. As I said, you can apply a full coverage using the little sponge applicator. You can do a light application using our brand new setting powder brush, which is very, very light and fluffy. So you can put that on and then just lightly go over your face with it. You can use, for a bit more, so that's a very light coverage. For sort of like a medium coverage, you can use our powder concealer brush. It's got 2 ends, so you can actually get right into your eye area, which I'll probably use anyway. Or you can use my favourite, the kabuki brush. So I'm going to use the kabuki brush because I don't want to get my sponge dirty. I'm like that when I get a new product. Now, we have had, I think it's Jamie Greenberg, which is a makeup artist. She's a makeup artist to the stars. She did a Zoom call for us with showing us how to use this product and all the benefits and way of using this product. So if you want to see a little clip of that Zoom call, guys, let me know and I can forward that to you on Messenger so that you can actually have a look. But she is absolutely buzzing about this product because, as I said, it has got a powder foundation that is actually going to hydrate your skin. It's going to hold back your oils in your skin, and it's going to help to reduce those fine lines and wrinkles. So it's going to help to give you that complete flawless complexion, and it's a powder which is going to be very, very light. Now, if you've watched me before, you know that we do a spray foundation which is very, very light and full coverage. We do a stick foundation which, if you have got oily skin, is not great because it is a cream, so you tend not to want to use that if you've got oily skin. But you can use our spray foundation and you can use this new powder foundation if you've got oily skin, because that's going to help to hold and control your oils in your skin with your foundation. We also have the liquid foundation and we have the BB cream. So we've got 5 different foundations. We have also got our new skin solution concealer, guys, that you can use as a foundation. You can use it to cover up blemishes, you can use it for highlighting, you can use it for contouring. So you have got basically 6 products. Now, I'm telling you all of these 6 products, guys, because these are what's in the special this month. So if you want to know more about the special, put special in the comments and I will come back to you after this live and give you all the deets on that. But as I said, they say to use the hydrating primer, the mattifying primer. You can use a hydrating primer if you want to hydrate your skin. I'm just demonstrating it with our with our mattifying primer because that's what they recommend to use. So, as I said, I'm not going to use the little sponge application. I'm going to use my brush. So I'm going to do one side with the kabuki and then I'll probably do the other side with the dusting brush just to show you the difference you can get. So hopefully get my hair out of the way. Okay, so this is a powder, but when I actually put my fingers in it, it doesn't actually feel like a powder. It feels almost like a satin. It's so soft. You don't even realise it's there. So I'm just going to dab a little bit on my brush. But look at this mirror, guys. Look how big that mirror is. Normally you have such a tiny little mirror in these compacts, but look at the size of that. Look, it is huge. So you're going to be able to see, to touch up during the day as well. Hi, Tina. So you're going to be able to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit on there and we're going to start on this side of my face. We're just going to start and pat that on. Now you can pat it on. If you use the sponge, you can just wipe it on, just circular motions or stripe it down, whichever way you want it. Now this is a full coverage powder, guys. You can put it on full, you can put it on medium, or you can put it on light. And I tell you already, I can't even feel that. Pick a bit more up, because I want to get rid of my, look at, I did have a red nose, and I did have a red cheek. You see how red I am there? Now look at it. So this is, you're not even going to know this is what on. It has got a 12 hours of wear, guys, which is a long time really for a foundation. As I said, it is transferable resistant, so it will transfer slightly, but not a lot. In fact, one of my wife's sisters I saw put this on, and she took her kids to school, wore her mask, and it was not even transferred onto her mask. But look at that coverage, guys. Look at that. Can you see that? Can you see the difference? Already I can see it's blurring my lines. Now, if you've got the powder concealer brush, you can pick a little bit of that up. You can actually, because I've got a hooded eye and I've got creases because I'm a bit more of a mature lady. And you can actually work this. Now this is going to blur out these lines. So this is our brand new, it only launched this month, and you can get it as part of the March bundle, guys, when you upgrade the bundle. So at the moment the bundle is any concealer, our concealer, any foundation including our BB, and stick or liquid, and a setting powder or setting spray, and a face primer. That is our Flawless 4 that is on offer. But look at that, guys. Now I've hardly used any. In fact, can you see, I don't know if you can see, there is no fallout hardly on there. So even though it's a powder, can you see that difference? This is the first time we're using this, guys, so I'm doing this live for the first time, showing you this amazing brand new powder foundation, because we retired our other powder foundations. Now this comes in 25 shades. If you need a colour match, put match in the comments and I can colour match you. Totally free, guys, no obligation. I can colour match you. So it comes in 25 shades. We have increased our shades in some of our other foundations. We have now got 6 more shades, which are named after, I think it's African cloths. So they're more of the darker shades. So if you have got a more darker skin tone, we have got the shade for you. But look at that, guys. Now that is amazing. Can you see? Let me know if you can see. If you're watching, let me know if you can see how much that is covered. Now, I have got this, which is a raised spot that's come up in the last couple of days. You see how well we can get rid of this. So we're going to use my kabuki brush, because I don't want to dirty the sponge at the moment. I'm just going to dab that on. Now this is just a powder. Literally, guys, a powder. Wow. Hi Dawn, how are you? If you're popping on, guys, and you haven't seen me before, please come and say hi. I don't bite. Look at that. Now, you're going to see it slightly raised still because it is a bump on my face. First time in ages I've got breakout. Don't ask me why. But look at that, guys. Can you see how red I am here to that side? And can you see how you can see my bags and my wrinkles how much more less visible they are that side. Amazing. Now you can buy this on its own, or you can buy it as part of our monthly bundle, guys. I think if you buy it in a monthly bundle, you're saving yourself something like 33, I'm thinking, to 40%, which is a lot. And our Flawless 4, guys, does not come out as a bundle at that sort of reduction that often. So if you are interested in any foundation, guys, any face primer, any setting powder, then that is the jam. Look, I'm only going to do half my face. I'm not going to do this side because I'm going to leave it like this, because I want to show you guys. But can you see that? That is amazing. Love the powder. That's right, let me hold on, please. I need my glasses. Right, I love that powder. I've been after a good one. I need a colour match, thanks. Yeah, I will do that for you, Sean. As soon as this live is over, I will get into your inbox through that. But yeah, even though it's a powder, it doesn't feel like a powder on my skin. Because of the sheer butter, it's almost I would say almost like a cream satin finish, guys. It's absolutely, I've only just put that on. Can you see? It's not transferring onto my fingers. That is amazing, absolutely amazing. This company, guys, is absolutely amazing what they get up to. But as I said, you have got sodium hychloride, which we know is in a lot of skincare products. It's also in our concealer, so that you know, even if you used our concealer as well with this powder, you are going to have that goodness going into your skin and protecting your skin and nourishing your skin, guys. But honestly, as I say, you've got kaolin in it as well. That's, if you have got oily skin, it's going to basically stop the oils from breaking through. So you probably wouldn't have to touch this up very much, guys, if you have got oily skin. But as I said, that has dried. So you can see how I'm so red here. But look at it that side. And there's no smell to it, guys. Sometimes you get cosmetics that have got quite a potent smell. There is no smell to that whatsoever. And I don't even feel like I've even got that on. As I said, I'm going to just go over this side with the light brush, just to show you the light dusting. So again, just load it up. And I'm just going over with a very, very light, fluffy brush. So if you don't want to wear, you just want to give yourself, like you're going, say you've got to nip down the shops, or you've got to go down school run, or just nip out for a second, and your face is a little bit red. Look at that, guys. I've hardly put anything on that brush. And I've just gone over lightly, and already it's reduced that redness down. As I said, this is totally buildable, guys. If you want a more fuller one, then obviously use the sponge. In fact, I'll show you. I will get the sponge dirty and just do a little bit here, just to show you how you can use that sponge. So if you've got areas that you want to have a little bit darker, you can use that sponge, as you can see. So if you're out and about and you need to touch up, you've got that sponge. So that's a light dusting, that's full. Look at the difference, guys. I really hope you can see what I can see. That is absolutely amazing. So they have done a powder foundation that is light. I don't even know what I'm wearing it. And that is absolutely amazing. I love it. And you can set it with our new product if you want to, but I don't think you're going to need to. Our new product that we got is a primer and setting powder, which is what this brush is for. In there. So that is a powder that's actually going to, you can use as a primer and you can use as a setting powder as well. So that's another new product that we got, that this brush is good for this foundation as well, guys. Now I'm going to show you this amazing new setting powder, because I'm going to get a lipstick. I've got one here handy. This live's not going to be very long, guys, because I've got lots to do. But I will try and come live more often and show you guys. Right. So I've got a lipstick here. Okay. So I'm going to go on the back of my hand. One line. Two line. Okay. This is just regular lipstick. Or Oblance lipstick. We now have matte lipsticks as well, guys, which I will show you as well. So there. Okay. Now, the new setting powder that comes with a little plastic top, which you can see I've not opened, and I'm now going to struggle to get it open. Come on. Thank you. Okay, the new fluffy brush, going to dip it in. Now this is a brand new one, guys, and it is only half full because of the technology in it you have. Okay, so this side I'm going to leave as it is. This side I'm going to use the setting powder on top. So I'm just going to dab that on. So if this is like if you've done all your makeup and you want to set it for the day. And as you can see, I've actually turned my brush a little bit colour with the lipstick, but that's fine because we can wash that afterwards. I'm just going to give that a few seconds, okay? So while that is just a few seconds, no trickery here, guys, whatsoever. Okay, so this side is just the lipstick on, and you can see it will smudge. Okay, it's on my finger, look, so it's smudging. Okay, I'm going to use my next finger, and as you can see, that is not smudging. So that is our new setting powder. You can see how well and how quick that sets your makeup in place. So you can use that if you wanted to set this foundation, but honestly, guys, let me just wipe my hand and get some white. Get my fingers off. You can see how quick that powder works, and that you can still get our original setting powder, but that is what this one here, I'll just bring it up and show you again in a second. I'll clean my fingers off because I've got lipstick all over my fingers, which is not a good look. This is a primer setting powder, so you can put this on with this brush, prime your face with it, put whatever foundation you want on, including our new one if you want to, and then you can go over with it to set it in place. So this is a primer and setting powder. This came out in our Black Friday, and we said that it was going to become a cool product, but they didn't say when, and then they released it this month, because you can get this in our Flawless 4. So you can either get this one, our original setting powder, which is that one, or you can get our setting spray. So you've got 3 setting products now, guys, to choose from as well. So again, got more great value. But as you can see, that is not going anywhere, and yet that one I can still rub it into a point where it actually disappears almost, and it's all over my fingers again. Because I'm a donut. But yeah, hopefully you can see that difference in my face, guys. As I said, it is our new Touch Complexion Plus Pressed Powder Foundation, guys. and it's a foundation that has got skin care properties in it as well. So it's going to nourish your skin. As I said, it's got kaolin in there that's going to help with your oil breakout, and you've also got shea butter and caroline that are going to help hydrate. And so if you have got very, very dry skin, because normally when you've got very, very dry skin, the last thing you want to do is put powder on. I'm telling you now, guys, I cannot even feel that. In fact, it feels like there's nothing there. Can't even feel it. It's so light, and it doesn't feel like a powder. Sometimes a powder, you can feel the powder when you put it on, and then if you put too much on, you feel like you're caked in it. You saw how much I put on, but look, this is what I like. Can you see the difference, how it's blurring out my fine lines? That is the kaolin that is doing that. It actually blurs out your fine lines and makes your pores look smaller. So this is great technology as well, guys, in this. This is the way forward this company is going now. Most of our products are being changed, and they having skincare properties in as well. So they are also going to nourish your skin. I've got the greasy fingers all over that. So you've got the tiny little, there goes the logo on there. Excuse the greasy fingers. And but yeah. So that's my quick live for today, just showing you that. I was going to do a video, and then I thought, no, I'll come live and show you so you can see it. So if you want to know more about this trickery, guys, which is a actual powder that's actually going to hydrate your skin, if you want more deets on it, or you want the ingredients and stuff, guys, let me know in the comments, and I will get in your inbox with all the deets on that, and I will come back. And if you want a colour match, put colour match in the comments, guys. If you want to know about our Flawless 4 bundle that is on offer this month, I think it's up to 33%, depending on what foundation you go for. But if you want to go for the plus, you can add this foundation and this brush, or in fact any brush, I think any brush to the collection. But I would go for this brush, because then you've got both. If you've got a kabuki brush from any other foundations that you've had off me before, then you've got your kabuki. You could have your lighter one so that you can give yourself a lighter dusting of that foundation. But as you can see, that still gives me my healthy look. You can still see I've got a little bit pinky cheeks, but that side you can see it's gone. It's basically covered all my blemishes, and it's actually covered my breakout as well. So great. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. As I said, my appreciation jar is open, so please feel free to sprinkle this video. If you are catching this on the replay, in your notes of replay, guys, because you won't see that live in the top corner, then please put hashtag replay, or hashtag let me know where you are watching from. And if you are new, put hashtag new, and I will come back and say hello and thank you for coming by and watching. So this is Pauline from the UK. Hope you've enjoyed this short video, guys, and hopefully see you soon. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.